So by the time it reaches them, it's like, this guy's racist.
Yeah.
You know, it goes from like, this guy says so and so to this guy's racist. So like it spreads like that, and I think that's how I would like to think that it's a small minority, but even that small minority can affect a wide audience
because of social media.
Yeah.
It seems like I don't know. This is just my outlook on it. It seems like a lot of that issue though is generally the minority of fans. The majority of fans, would that be fair to say?
I think there's some sort of like I guess it kind of spreads like a virus. You know what I mean? So say one fan discovers something problematic about a certain person that they don't like, and then it's someone tweets about like, oh, this person says so and so, and then
like
that gets
wildfire.
retweeted. So even if the fans that were originally like neutral about things, they hear about the news and it goes through multiple different sources. So by the time it reaches them, it's like, this guy's racist.
Yeah.
It goes from like, this guy says so and so to this guy's racist. So like it spreads like that, and I think that's how I would like to think that it's a small minority, but even that small minority can affect a wide audience
because of social media.
Yeah.
Do you guys think that that's problematic?
No, so I used to think that way, but then if you think about sports fans, right?
Yeah.
They argue about the stupidest.
Yeah.
Ronaldo or Messi.
Right. Like like Ronaldo Messi debate, or whatever it is. Like LeBron James is either GOAT. Like that kind of like it's the stupidest debates, but they argue about it for like years on end.
It's crazy.
And
it is crazy.
You go to a pub, like
and people fight.
and people will get physical about sports. But I guess when you phrase it like that, and like I said, for me, K-pop is kind of it's a community I've never really been involved in, but I'm starting to get involved with it now, and I can. For me, it was like, where does this fandom come from? Why are people so involved, and why is it such a big part of their life? But I can start to appreciate it now that I've delved into it. I can see why people get so caught up in it. It's especially with a lot of the groups now, they're interacting online, and they have VLive, or they're on Twitter, or they're on Instagram. So
they have a lot of content.
Yeah, there's so much content, and you can interact with them, and it almost feels like you're a part of their social circle.
Yeah.
So I think what were we talking about?
Well, you're comparing the fandom between sports and K-pop.
Right. So I used to think like that fandom culture is stupid, but once you think in the context of sports, I think any kind of fandom, once people become invested enough into it, regardless of how unrelated to real life the topic at hand is, people will get very enthusiastic and they'll start becoming violent sometimes, be it online or offline. So I think that's just the nature of people in general. It's not just related to K-pop.
Yeah. One thing to add though, like a lot of people like to talk about like fan wars and the conflicts between fandoms and those aggressive stuff, because like the news picks that up, and a lot of like Western media or whatever media just likes to paint K-pop fans as those like obsessive fans fighting with each other for nothing. But at the same time, what the Western media or media in general doesn't pick up is like there's a lot of good positive stuff going on among the fandoms as well. Like I feel like 80% of it is like mostly positive, but it's because it's positive, it never catches the news. These fandoms like donate, do fundraisers, do like streaming events, volunteer work and stuff like that. They're just doing amazing work, but because that's good, it doesn't get views. Nobody cares about it. But when they start fighting each other, when they're like, insulting and canceling people, the news is like, oh, this is, spicy. So let's put it on. And that's why it becomes like painted more like that, the fan culture. And
I agree.
I feel like, the media has a big part of it, like portraying it in that way. So
hope you enjoyed the clip. If you did, listen to the full episode on Apple Podcasts or Spotify.
And make sure to subscribe to this channel, Dive Studios, and put those notifications on. Hit that bell. Whoop, whoop, whoop.